Okay, so I met with the doctor today about my PET scan, and it sounds like everything is stable. And if you know anything about stage 4 cancer, well, if you don't know, you will now learn that whenever this disease is not progressing and is stable, it is a celebration. It is a fast dividing cell that is dividing out of control and taking over, and it is now frozen. Nothing has changed for the worse, which is a huge celebration. Anytime a person in my situation gets news that their disease is frozen and stable or shrinking is great news. The original tumor that I had has gotten smaller. The lymph nodes have gotten smaller. So in addition to stability, I have some shrinkage as well. The lung area where I had pleural infusion, which is excess fluid in the lung. I've been dealing with that since February. When I first arrived at CHIPSA in February, I had 2.5 liters of fluid in my left lung. And it now, after the PET scan, and I've been having to drain that fluid since then about every month. And so it started at 2.5 liters, went down to 1.25 liters, and then 1 liter a month ago. And today I received word that I do not need to have that pleural infusion drained because there is such a small amount that it doesn't make any sense to do that operation. So that is also really good news. So that's where I stand. And so I am, let's see, this trip was, about $23,000. And I have my home medication that I just purchased, which is included in that cost. And I am going to be on home treatments for 3 months. And then I'm returning to CHIPSA in 3 months and to receive Vollovax, which is a cancer vaccine that stops the blood vessels from metastasizing. So it kills the blood vessels so they can't spread. And so when I return then, we'll have a better idea of kind of where I stand after home treatments and what else is needed. So once again, I am pleading and asking for support and financial support because this is working and I need to do what's working. And I think we all agree that we do what's working, right? If it's not working, then it's time to look for other things. But when it's working, then we need to celebrate and continue with that. So any support you can give me, that would be beautiful. I am going to spend the weekend here. I got my central line taken out, which is where I was receiving all my IVs, similar to a port. And I feel so great because I feel free and I have a weekend to not think about medication and cancer and hospitals and things. I'm going to spend it on the ocean and possibly see an old childhood friend who lives 45 minutes away in San Diego. And so there's that. And I look forward to seeing my beautiful family, my daughters and my husband when I return home on Monday. Peace and love. Bye.